Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing random prompts. Pick your TBR for the month. I have been seeing this everywhere. I'm using the same prompts from Sarah Crowley and Desney Sidewell's video, their collabs, and I thought it looked really fun. So I'm using those prompts and I will link those videos down below. But I was a little bit worried about doing this video just because I don't do TBRs. I'm such a mood reader that like it changes all the time. So like I am going to be doing a TBR video, but it doesn't, I'm going to try my hardest to stick to it, but I'm not going to put myself in a slump for it, if that makes sense. But like I love the idea of a TBR. It never really works out for me. So, but we're gonna try it. I think this sounds like a really fun video. Maybe it'll take me maybe this will help me take less than like an hour and a half to pick a new book after I read one. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna put the prompts up right here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a random number generator to figure out which one I'm gonna do. There are 17 prompts, so I'm just gonna go on my random number generator, and I think what I'm gonna do is I have my book club book of the month. That is Happy Place, so I'm definitely gonna be reading that. I'm gonna check my book of the month, what the options are this month, so I might have that. I think I'm gonna do 5 books based on these prompts. Okay, so we got prompt 5. That is, there is a name in the title. I'm gonna go look for a book and let you know what I picked. Okay, so I picked one. I can do Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. Technically on Goodreads the title is just Long Way Home, but it says Magnolia Parks on the title, so I'm gonna go with it. I don't really have any other books that have a name in the title that I can think of and that I really want to read, but I think it counts. I think it does. I'm gonna make it count. So, and I really want to read this next month. Yesterday I actually tried to start reading it, and I'm just like, I immediately 2 paragraphs in I was like, I can't do this right now. I'm not in the headspace, but hopefully I will be the next month because I want to read it. They just stress me out. I can't. Jessa Hastings really does that to me. Okay, next one. 6. One-word title. I am going to go find a book with a one-word title. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because I had multiple one-word titles, so, and there's a lot of them I wanted to read, but I ended up going with Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some very interesting things, to say the least, about this book, but I'm just so, my curiosity is so piqued when it comes to this. So I am gonna read it, hopefully. I'm so intrigued. And it's just like it's not the book I want to read the most, it's just the book that makes me the most curious to read it. Okay, the next one. 13. Okay, so 13 is recommended by a friend. This is hard because none of my friends really read that much. Well, like some of them do, but like they don't read as much as I read. So most of the books they recommend I've like already read. So I'm gonna think of like books recommended like by my book club. So I'm gonna think of that. Okay, I did pick one. A lot of the people in my book club have read this. I'm also obsessed with Christa Broadbent. Like if you watch my physical TBR, it's actually such an obsession I have with her. So I really want to read her other series, and I have been recommended this multiple times. I go with this, and it looks very good. Okay, on to the next. We got 2 more. 17. Great First Line. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to like read books for this, so we're like read a lot of first lines. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm guessing this might be a thriller, possibly, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple and do a thriller, because usually those first lines kind of hook you. And I'm gonna do Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, because the first line is, my husband doesn't recognize my face. And that intrigues me, because like, why? I don't know anything about this book, by the way. Like, all I know is that like everyone freaks out about the plot twist. I honestly don't know what that means, because I feel like that's at least one thing your husband should recognize about you, but maybe there's a reason he doesn't. But I'm very intrigued. It captured me in, and I think that's the works of a very good first line. So yeah, I'm very excited. And I need a thriller in there somewhere. Last one. This is like really fun. Like I feel like I should do like fun TBR videos like every month now. I thought I wouldn't like it, but we're gonna go with it. I think I'm just having fun like doing the random number generator. 3. Set in a magical city. Yes! Okay, perfect. Oh my god, I could have done Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I already read that. That would have been perfect. I'm so excited. I love magical city, so I'm gonna go look through my books and see which one I want to read. Okay, I have decided I'm gonna read Stolen Air by Holly Black for this Kingdom Magical City. I also realized I haven't been really doing any like synopsis like of any of these books. I think it's because when I buy a book, I go off the vibes. I don't know what half of these are about besides like Magnolia Parks. Yeah, other than that, I don't really know what any of them are about, which is probably a really bad way to go about buying books, but it keeps me from being biased, you know? If the vibes are good, buy the book. So I'm really sorry about there being a really lack of like what these books are about, but I will do that in the wrap up. So yeah, I'm going to read these books. Anyway, back to Stolen Air. I really liked the Cruel Prince trilogy. Was it my favorite fantasy trilogy? No, but I did enjoy it, and I think it's because I went into it not knowing that like the romance wasn't gonna take the front seat like with like Sarah J Maas books and stuff like that. So I think if I would have gone into it with that expectation, I would have been very disappointed, but I didn't, and I really liked it. There were some points where I was like kind of bored, but like it was still good, and so that's why I wanted to continue with the Stolen Air, because I liked it enough to like want to see what comes next. I think this follows Oak, the little brother of the first book, I think, but I am very excited, and it is a magical city. It's like the Fey world. Yeah, she's using an ancient relic to create monsters of stick and snow who will do her bidding and exact her revenge. So that sounds pretty magical to me. I think this definitely counts. So yeah, I'm very excited to read these. I'm actually so excited about my TBR. I think I'm gonna do this every month now. Not with like the same prompts, but like I'm gonna find like different ways to like spice up how I pick my TBR. And then I'm gonna read Happy Place and whatever the book of the month is. And I really want to read King of Pride, because that just came out from like Anna Huang, so I have a feeling this is going to be a good reading month for me though, so just have a good feeling about it. So I think I'll be able to get to all these. So yeah, the TBR is Stolen Air by Holly Black, Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, The Serpent, The Wings of the Night by Carissa Broadbent, Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. Long Way Home. I think this seems like kind of a stressful TBR, I'm not gonna lie, but Happy Place maybe might make it better, you know, and whatever. I guess we'll see. I'm very excited though about this. Come back at my May wrap up to see if I actually followed any of this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the books up there, like at the top of my bookshelf, so I don't forget, and I don't allow myself to forget about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see any more TBR videos like this, let me know, and let me know if you have any ideas of like how to mix it up, because I think that's the only way I'll stay like into it. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys soon for my next video. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you next time. Bye!